Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The Watch Your Opera House in Watch Your, Iowa presents a tribute to Sir Elton John by David Kaye this Saturday, April 26th from 7 to 9 p.m. Tickets for a tribute to Sir Elton John are $30 for adults, $15 for 18 and under. Purchase at the door or online at watchyoroperahouse.org. David Kaye rocks Elton's piano, vocal, and costumes, including sparkling eyeglasses. Popcorn, pop, and water will be served during the show, plus Grand Ranch will be serving food and drinks. Get your tickets for the Elton John tribute featuring David Kaye this Saturday at the Watch Your Opera House. Experience Oskaloosa presents Ladies Night Out Friday, April 25th from 4 to 8 p.m. Ladies, if you're ready for an unforgettable night out, join us for an exciting evening of fun, laughter, and amazing prizes. Hop from one location to the next and enter the drawing at each stop when you make a purchase. Participating stores are Paula J's, Maurice's, Hunky Dory, G&G Pronto, Rosso and Wine, Heritage Salon, Rust by Jude, Shop Gen Miracle, Studio Osky, Untamed Nutrition, LaRue & Co. Boutique, Hunter's Gift and Coffee Cafe, Stepping Stones Eagle's Nest, Stella's Salon and Boutique at their new location, and Mahaska Drug, which closes at 7. It's Ladies Night Out Friday, April 25th from 4 to 8 p.m. in downtown Oskaloosa. Go to Experience Oskaloosa Events on Facebook for complete information. The band 3 Buck Chuck is coming to the Keswick Tavern this Saturday, April 26th from 8 to 11 p.m. No cover charge. Plus, a special treat this Saturday night are the celebrity bartenders. It's the past 4 owners of the Keswick Tavern, Anthony, Max, Shauna, and Jim. It's going to be a great time this Saturday, April 26th from 8 to 11 p.m. 3 Buck Chuck and the celebrity bartenders live at the Keswick Tavern at 117 South Iron Street in Keswick. Get ready because Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys are coming to Sigourney on Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events, 20595 255th Street, just south of Sigourney. Order your tickets online by going to enchantedeventsvenue.com or find the Enchanted Events Facebook page for the ticket links. There are 3 different ticket options: general admission, VIP, or reserve. Doors open at 7 and the cash bar and band starts at 8. It's Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys, Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney. Hey, and welcome in. It is time for just another morning show. Boy, we let that music play out today.
Well, that's good. Holy cow.
Man, we got people coming in already.
We got things happening. We don't even know what's going on.
Welcome in. Hey, it is time for just another morning show. And we do thank all of our sponsors, like Brothers Market in Sigourney. Of course, they are our headline sponsor. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market. Go to shopbrothersmarket.com. Get the app. It's a smart way to shop. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. Brothers Market in Sigourney. We are coming to you live from the Osky Dental Studios. Yes, we are.
Osky Dental Studios. Sorry, it's a Tuesday. Toothy is running behind. Where's he at? Anybody seen the little sawed-off dude? The other day I seen he had some plaque on him. I called him out for it.
He needs to brush himself.
Brush himself.
I mean, look at that toothbrush. I bet he uses that toothbrush to, like, scratch his back.
Oh, yeah.
But then he also brushes his teeth with it.
Sure. Scratch his head and back and feet and those little nubs. Maybe if you're at Osky Dental sometime, you'll run into Toothy. I doubt it. But you never know. If they ever get me a mascot costume, I'm on it. I'll stand out in front of their place of business for a day.
Wave a sign.
Oh, no, a toothbrush.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just sit there and...
You're looking at the camera like
spin
you're
it.
on camera, but you're not.
Yeah, you know? Right. Are you really waiting for me to...
Read the information.
Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. Schedule your appointments with Dr. Dan Schuster. They're always accepting new patients. They'll file your insurance forms. They're Delta Dental providers, and they're located at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa.
What's that number again?
641-673... Steve, I'm just getting in here. 4845.
You're running behind a little bit today.
A little. That was last minute.
So we thank Osky Dental. We
Wow.
thank Brothers Market. Let's go over. Neil, get over in the weather lab.
Get
over there.
Let me just run
Hurry
right
up.
over there, too.
You're mixing up some weather. What's the forecast?
Mixing up. We don't mix up weather over here, Steve. It's what it is. Good grief, that forecast looks enjoyable. Another chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly afternoon, but here's the best part, 50-50 chance. So we're not really sure, but it could rain. Mostly cloudy, maybe sunny, who knows. High near 72 today. 30% chance of rain this evening, mostly cloudy, a low around 52. Another chance of showers tomorrow, possibly a thunderstorm after noon. Partly sunny and a high near 74. More rain tomorrow night, low around 55. Showers likely on Thursday now. Sweet. Partly sunny and a high of 76. There's a lot of rain in that forecast.
It's warming up. I mean, we're in
Yeah?
the 70s for the next few days, but definitely some
Yeah.
rain. I should have mowed yesterday.
Yeah, might have wanted to, yeah.
Dang it.
Too late now.
Weather is sponsored by the Garden Gate on the east side of the square in Sigourney. You know, they've been proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area
long?
for 28 plus years.
Oh.
It's amazing. Way to go, Cindy and the crew at the Garden Gate. We thank them. Hey, let's take a look at our this or that. We're going to bring in Josh Clubb on the microphone at least. Josh is waiting to do sports, so we're going to get everybody's opinions. This or that, brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty in Sigourney. Cleaning or organizing? Now, Neil, I know you're an organizer.
Is that
Tell
a
us-
joke or
No.
Okay.
You're always saying how you're organizing
yeah?
things.
I'd rather be an organizer. Let someone else clean, and then I'll come in behind and organize it. Yes, organizing.
About dusting and
No. Organizing.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I might wipe off a counter. That's
Let's go to Josh. Clean or organize?
Definitely organizing.
All right. I hate dusting and vacuuming. I refuse to do it.
which kills me.
You refuse. Like, foot down, not doing
Oh
it.
yeah, haulers.
Yeah.
Like
Let's
I
out.
would live in just filth.
You
but it
would
be,
not.
It would be organized.
You would not. Your OCD would kick in and be like, if someone doesn't vacuum over there, it's going to drive me nuts. So then you would get the vacuum out, right?
The only thing I vacuum at home is Poopy's litter that comes out of his litter box in the studio at home.
Good call.
Oh, Poopy. All right, so that's our this or that. It goes up each weekday at 6 a.m. Question of the day goes up at noon. It's always sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. What is one thing you won't tolerate?
What's
What is one thing that maybe you're just not going to put up with? I don't know.
Men that won't dust. Boy, that's a
It is. It's a thinker.
yeah. Huh. I mean, any
Bad
thoughts?
drivers, bad service, rude people.
But the problem is we're sort of forced to tolerate it on a daily basis because what are you going to do? Start killing them all?
What, me and you?
No, I mean tolerate bad service or drivers.
Oh,
or, you know what I mean?
You might tolerate me on a daily basis.
No. I don't tolerate you. I love you. Man, that's tough.
I mean, I've got one I deal with frequently. Is people that walk their pets and don't pick up after them.
Oh.
Hate that.
Irks me too.
That is. I don't. If I see it, instantly I'm hollering, like just
Holla.
hollering.
I'd stay away from the park.
There's a couple. There's a couple.
Have you not seen that lady?
There's a couple alleyways here on the square that are horrible.
Definitely.
Horrible.
Definitely. Yeah. I would agree with you on that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to move on.
I won't tolerate. That's probably okay.
Did you want to say somebody's name in the room, Steve?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say that. Tournament.
I want to hear it if you did.
Tournament time. For the Fun of It tournament, sponsored by Shetler Insurance Services, east side of the square, Sigourney. Candy bars for April. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. As the winner of this will be the final piece of the Final Four. We've got Twix versus Kit Kat. Votes count till 6 p.m. Thumbs up for Twix, heart for Kit Kat. What are you guys going with?
Personally, I would go Twix, but I, for some reason, have a feeling Kit Kat could pull this one off. I don't know.
I would go Kit Kat too.
Really?
Yeah. Is Steve trying to stage this too? He's got some Twix on his desk. I see.
I do. I also have some Reese's. I
think they're
carrots.
Is that what they are?
They're in the shape of carrots.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to look up the current voting if my Facebook would allow me. Going back to last evening to see what the voting is. Voting highly in favor of Twix.
Okay,
Right
I didn't know that was a tough one.
Yeah, so it looks like if voting holds true, Twix will move into the Final Four, at least as of right now. Votes count till 6 p.m. If you haven't voted yet, make sure you check that out. So bringing up our overall brackets, Snickers versus Reese's. Looks like Hershey's against Twix. Yeah, so now Neil's saying he thinks Reese's is going to win this whole thing.
I think in the championship it's going to end up being Hershey's and Reese's.
Okay.
That one I'm confident in. Oh,
I can see that. No, I can see that.
Yeah, I really think more people are going to pull for Hershey's.
I feel like every gas station store you go to, the Reese's, the varieties of them, there's so many of them. I mean, between the fast breaks and the take fives and the carrots, the pumpkins.
See, and I didn't even know
Christmas
those were
trees.
carrots. I figured they were. I didn't know what they were, but
It's just chocolate and peanut butter.
right, exactly. But boy, some of the shapes are better than others.
They're all basically just a blob of chocolate and peanut butter. So, wasn't there a lawsuit here a few years ago that they were talking about that the Christmas trees didn't look like Christmas trees; they just looked like whatever. I don't know.
Dog turds.
Yeah, dog turds. Pick up after yourself over there. So anyway, Snickers, Reese's, Hershey's, looks like Twix will be coming up. But once again, right now it's Twix and Kit Kat. Get your votes in before 6 o'clock this evening. All right, there we all are. Hello. Josh Club's in the hizzy. Yo.
I am.
Time for a son-in-law services sports report. Let's bring up Josh's information. Son-in-law services, 319-431-1806. Josh is a handyman. Give him a call for whatever handy things you need done at your place. Let's hear the sports sounder. Love it.
Love it.
What's going on in sports, Josh?
Alrighty, well, the relays kick off this week. High school events will start on Wednesday, run through Saturday. All preliminaries and finals taking place in those times. Have a few area qualifiers, and all this information is from the Drake Relays website. So If it's wrong, talk to them.
Oh.
It's not the easiest thing to go through and look at this stage. But just in the order that they have the events listed on their website, this is not the order, like the scheduled run order. It's just the event order on their site. Chloe Glosser of Pekin has qualified for the high school girls 3,000 meter run. Tierney Carter of Oskaloosa has qualified for the girls 400 meter open. The Eddyville-Blakesburg Fremont's girls 4x4 team qualified. The team consists of Lacey Taylor, Claire Hayward, Chloe Lyon, and Caroline Van Utrecht. I'm not sure if I'm saying that last name right. Albia's McKenna Montgomery is in the 1,500 meter open. Pekin's Anna Hadley qualified for both shot put and discus, as well as Delia Subson of Ottumwa also qualified for both discus and shot put. Ryan Little of Albia qualified for boys high jump. HLVTC's Emma Roberts is in the girls high jump. And that's kind of it for our area teams. Okay. Interesting note, if there is track meets tonight.
Ooh. Yeah, I never thought about that.
There's a track meet at Eddyville, and I'll run through the events that are coming up here tonight. But Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, and Pella Christians girls teams will be at that meet. Both those teams qualified in the 4x4 at the Drake Relays, so a little bit of a preview of that'll happen tonight. But coming up for tonight, for Sigourney, the boys track will be at Waco. Girls track will be at Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont. Girls golf will be in Ottumwa. And the SK soccer team will be at home hosting Sheridan. So if they have that meet, head on out to the football field and cheer on the Sigourney Kyoto soccer team. On Thursday, the Savage boys will be at Eddyville, and soccer will be at Pella Christian. Boys and girls golf teams will head to Marengo for a duel on Friday. And also on Friday, the girls' track team will be at BGM, and soccer will be home again hosting Wapello. Kyoto's boys' track team will be at BGM tonight. Boys' golf will be in Williamsburg. And on Wednesday, both boys and girls' track teams will be at Waco. Of course, any of these athletes that have Drake Relays, that have qualified for the Drake Relays, they are eligible to go to the Drake Relays, run their event, and then go to a track meet that night. So,
oh, really?
Oh, no kidding.
They don't have to, but they can. It doesn't count against the number of meets they run in the year. So that'd be interesting to see if anybody does that. Seems like a lot for a day.
Oh,
but
joke.
I'm also 40-something. They're 17.
You're not wrong, Josh.
They can rebound a little bit.
Yeah. English Valley's boys track team will be at BGM tonight, and then both boys and girls will be at Belle Plaine on Thursday. Their golf teams will head to Colfax Mingo on Thursday as well. For HLVTC, boys and girls golf will be at BGM tonight. Girls track will be at Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, and boys track will be at BGM on Thursday. The girls and boys golf will have a duel against North Mahaska. And I am missing a page. That's awesome.
No.
So we're going to cut to the end, and I'm sorry that we missed a couple of the schools today. North Mahaska Warhawks boys and girls golf will be in a triangular with Linville, Sully, and Montezuma at Montezuma tonight, and the girls track will be at Eddyville as well. Boys will be at BGM, and the Pekin Panthers boys and girls track team will be at Mount Pleasant tonight. Cardinal will be joining them at that meet, and yeah, that's what I got now because I'm missing half my.
You'd been able to surprise me or not surprise me because you did such a good job.
Oh, okay.
Until you said I'm missing a page. So next time, just act like you meant to do it.
Okay. Well, the good news is I got the trivia for you, Neil.
All right. Well, before we get to the trivia, let's do hype up a little bit that yesterday the polls went up for the Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic's Athlete of the Week.
Yeah.
Right now, just very early voting results so far. Ava Gerking from English Valley's girls track. I think she leads in the Athlete of the Week voting right now. Let's see. It's between her and Gage Heine from English Valley's boys track actually has just a few more votes than Ava. So the Ava and Gage from English Valley's battling it out. Emma Roberts is also right in there. The Schaefer girls from EBF track are also right in there. Jackson Vanderveer from North Mahaska boys golf hanging in there as well. So those are some of the early leaders for the Athlete of the Week. For Team of the Week, Kelly Stiles, State Farm's Team of the Week, English Valley's girls track. leads in the voting right now. North Mahaska girls golf coming in second right now in the voting.
Wow.
Voting for that goes through, I believe Thursday. Sometime it wraps up on Thursday, and then we'll officially announce our winners on Friday. So, get your votes in for those polls. All right, what do we got for trivia?
All right. This is for Neil, obviously.
It could be for anyone out there that maybe.
Well, we decided we're going to ask you.
Okay, fantastic.
And Steve will jump in if you're really strong.
I'm cool with that.
This is NFL trivia, and I think this is fairly easy.
Oh.
And then I got a really, really easy one after this for you.
I'll prove you wrong, Josh, but let me hear it.
Which NFL quarterback, popular NFL quarterback, I should say, famously retired in 2008, only to make a comeback and retire again in 2009, but he came back again and then retired again in 2011.
Whoa. So he retired how many times?
3 times.
3. So it's not Chuck Long.
Nope.
Is that Favre?
It is Favre.
Okay.
See?
Whew, I was
Told you it'd be
hoping-
easy.
I was hoping.
Nice.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
2000
You make it sound like that was an impossible question.
Well
Wow,
done.
I can't believe you got it.
In 2007, after a loss to the New York Giants in an NFC Championship game, he retired, citing feeling like he didn't have anything left to give. He briefly unretired, joining the Jets. That went well.
Kind of like Aaron Rodgers.
went well.
That's the look. I mean, I think that's came to pass, but there was a speculation that Rodgers would join the Vikings, and that would make him and Favre the exact same career trajectory, sitting behind a quarterback forever, and then starting for the Packers, moving on to the Jets, then the Vikings. But then Favre retired from the Jets after one season, and citing a sore right shoulder, he then later unretired to play for the Vikings.
Did he suck at the Vikings too?
I don't think he was.
No,
I think he was just done.
Well, it was just
I
a
don't
question.
He's making some money. He's getting a paycheck.
Oh, I'm sure.
Getting paid, different uniforms.
Okay,
Right.
so I nailed that one.
Okay. What sport do the Oklahoma City Thunder play?
The what?
The Oklahoma City
I
Thunder.
thought this was supposed to be the easy one. The
It is.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yep.
Soccer.
That is incorrect.
Ice hockey.
That is incorrect.
I believe then what we're really looking for is...
You're just kidding on those first two.
Yeah, those were jokes. Come on, Josh. I don't have a... Baseball.
Negative.
What? Tennis?
I set you up on that one.
Hang on, wait, I got this. Whoa, don't you say it. Don't. I'm not believing anything you say. What? He's over here. What?
Jump roping.
What that one is. You're rowing.
If you said rowing, that would have been awesome. No, I believe it's badminton.
It is not bad. It is not bad.
They should make that an official.
One of those that I just did was
Was
the
it really?
actual thing.
Yes, it was.
Rowing while playing basketball and throwing a discus.
Part of
'Cause
what
I
you
think
ju-
that one move you were making might have been something to do with
discus.
I don't know what, discus or mental incapacity. I don't know.
It is basketball. The
Oh, really?
They play for the NBA.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah. The Oklahoma City Thunder.
How new is that team?
Not very new.
Really?
I mean,
Well, I mean, they're not.
I mean, I've never heard of them.
not like a
Blue Blood.
storied franchise or anything.
Okay.
I think they were the Charlotte Hornets at one time, maybe.
Oh.
was trying to
Steve
think
would
where
know
they
NBA better than me, but
Yeah. Well, if
Okay.
you look
I don't
so
think
if
they
you
were
would've
like
said
an
Charlotte
actual-
Hornets. I would have said basketball.
yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that was. Okay.
Okay, name all the NBA basketball teams.
A
And I don't
lot.
know. I don't know them. So if you're right, you're right. If
A
you're
lot
wrong,
of
you're
them.
wrong.
The Des Moines Demons, the St. Louis Sacagawea.
we haven't heard you reference Sacagawea
Sacagawea was awesome.
quite a while.
Back in her day, she was it.
Did you know her personally?
No, but I heard a
Okay.
lot of good stories about her, man.
Okay.
Man, everybody wanted her.
Lewis and Clark.
Yeah. Hey.
So, Josh, from Son-in-Law Services, put a plug in for your business, Josh.
Alrighty. Yeah, handyman. Anything small jobs to large jobs, full scale remodels to simple sheetrock repairs, windows and doors replacements, a lot of flooring. So, just give me a call if you need something done or need advice on something, and kind of go from there.
Like just any kind of advice?
was
like
just gonna say
life advice?
If you want to,
talk?
you can.
I could have used you the other day. Should I have sauteed those onions or not?
Financial advice.
If you really feel the need to call me just to talk, please do.
Oh, that's really no, seriously, that's really big of you.
Yeah,
I mean that. People need.
I'm probably more vocal on this little 15-minute deal on Tuesdays and Thursdays than I am the whole rest of the week. But you know what? I'll talk.
Well,
to
you make me feel better when you're here.
Good.
Or stupid with the questions, but either way, it makes for a good show.
Well, hey, we thank Josh for coming in and doing sports with us. Sports Report here on Steve Shetler Media, the Son-in-Law Services Sports Report. I know we got Gary from KCED coming in here shortly. We're going to be talking to Safe Grafke. We haven't even had time to hype up today's show. Safe Grafke from Tuesday Night Tune-Up, which starts tonight. Safe's going to be calling in here in the next few minutes. So let's take a little bit of a commercial break. We'll let Josh get on with his day, and we'll be back with more of Just Another Morning Show after this.
Cranberry wine from Tassel Ridge Winery is a pink wine that captures the tart cranberry punch and complements it with a smooth and sweet finish. Cranberry wine will complement the ham in your family dinner at Easter, and it will add something special to light, spicy spring dishes. Cranberry wine is best when served chilled. Cranberry wine is available at the winery and at many of our more than 350 retail outlets in Iowa.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Hey, we're back. Hey, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market, and we thank Osky Dental for sponsoring our studios. Hey, we thank, again, Josh Clubb for stopping in, doing our Son-in-Law Services Sports Report on this Tuesday. And, Neil and I... Neil got an update, I believe, in the comments from Rick Landry on some of our NBA trivia that Josh had.
So the Oklahoma City Thunder used to be the Seattle Supersonics.
Super duper. So they went from Seattle to Oklahoma City.
Yeah. I can see if they need to change their name or just feel like changing it. But, yeah, when they have to move states and everything else, I mean, are you really the same team? I mean, why do you say that team is, it's done?
It's kind of like when rock bands get new lead singers.
Yeah,
they're not really the same band anymore.
Exactly.
Just call yourself something else.
Yes, it's your time to shine.
About the only time that ever really worked was for Van Halen.
Oh, yeah, but right. And how many times did they flip-flop?
You have Van Hagar.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, really, there's no other good band I can think of that it benefited them by...
Yeah,
changing singers or
Hey, it's 7:30.
Yeah,
we've got 53 degrees. Looks like. Let me look. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but I'm going to look at the radar right now. Radar O'Reilly says that there is maybe a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity in southeastern Iowa. still hanging around, but for the most part, that has, at least here in Sigourney, looks like we're just got some clouds here on the square in Sigourney.
Like the clouds are starting to break up a little bit.
Yes, they are. Come on in.
That's official meteorological terms for you.
Well, I thought Safe Grafke was going to be calling in here pretty quick, but maybe Safe's going to wait till later.
He probably forgot.
He'll probably just call in whenever he feels like it because he just...
No, it is,
can't boss him around.
Can't boss him around.
He's probably off practicing football somewhere. But let's put up the graphic right now. As tonight, we're season debut, we could call it, is a season debut of Tuesday Night Tune-Up. It's TNT. We're going to get you ready for local and area racing. And we'll start tonight with that live streaming video on Facebook and YouTube. And we're going to be live at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch. And that'll be every Tuesday through the end of October. Starts at 7 p.m. and hosted by Safe Grafke, talking to local and area drivers. Tonight's driver is Logan Anderson. Let's bring up that picture. Logan, the number 53 car, going to be hanging out with us tonight at Pizza Ranch in Oskaloosa. So tune in. Safe talking to Logan. As we mentioned, it's going to be a new venue, Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch. They're being very gracious. We're going to... Neil and I and Safe are going to eat them out of pizza and chicken every Tuesday night.
Here's the thing. This show goes starting tonight through what? October?
Through the end of October.
Yeah, well, so you'll next October look back on videos from now of the show when Steve and I were complaining
see
we're
our
fat.
growth.
And then, in October you'll be like, wow, guys.
We're going to be big boys.
Get out of Pizza Ranch.
Now, if you miss it, of course, the videos stay on there on Facebook and YouTube. You can also listen to it in podcast form. We'll be recording the audio and putting that up in podcast form wherever you get podcasts. So tune in tonight live. Maybe watch it later. Maybe listen to it later. Tuesday Night Tune-Up. Tuesday nights from Pizza Ranch in Oskaloosa.
That works.
Again, maybe we'll talk to Safe Grafke on the phone. Maybe. Safe, if you're watching, call. We're waiting for you, Safe. But we aren't waiting anymore for Gary Ospaker from KCED. Welcome in, Gary. Thanks for coming in again on a Tuesday.
Good morning,
Good morning.
gentlemen. How are you?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm very good today.
I see you stopped at our neighbors below us at Barnwired and got yourself a little something to get going.
Yes, I got the white chocolate with raspberry.
Oh. Well, now that just sounds good enough to go get one. You got this? Or?
It's only 750 calories. I mean, so
Is that it?
this
Well,
is
that's it?
Yeah.
You can maybe eat lunch today, and then you'll be good.
No, I think I'm good till Thursday. I don't. But I'm telling you, these are yummy.
That sounds amazing.
Fantastic, Gary. Supporting Barnwired. Of course, our studio is right above Barnwired here on the south side of the square, Sigourney. How was your Easter, Gary?
It was great. Got my yard mowed, which is kind of in between showers,
Yeah,
and it was a quiet holiday, so we enjoyed it.
Well,
That's
good.
all right.
Good. So what's up in the world of KCED?
Well, last week I had the privilege of attending the dinner held by the Keokuk County Community Endowment Fund.
Yeah.
We were fortunate enough to receive a grant from them. And the thing that I wanted to mention was we were over at Holy Trinity Catholic Church in Keota, it's got a nice big room, gymnasium-like facility. And that place was full. I'm guessing 125, maybe 150 people.
Wow.
And all of them were trying to make Keokuk County and the communities better. And that was really kind of an impressive gathering as far as I was concerned. You don't see that very often. These people are working behind the scenes. They're working in libraries and historical societies and various community functions trying to make their little patch better. And it was I don't want to sound cliche, but it was inspiring.
Yeah.
And it was gratifying to see.
Sure.
That. So that was kind of the high point. And I just wanted to give a shout out to the Keokuk County Community Endowment Fund and urge people to get involved with it because it's a great operation.
Yeah, and we were talking, the Watch Your Opera House. Some of the ladies from the Opera House were in yesterday. They said they received a grant as well. You guys,
yes.
Lots of people, needing some of those funds getting taken care of.
The Opera House is really they're doing a great job over there. I mean, they're getting a lot of good acts in there. It seems to me like they really got up ahead of steam. So I'm pleased to see that they're doing so well.
Yeah, they have not shied away from taking the bull by the horns, and they're making a difference.
It's a heavy lift too. I mean, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
But they're doing great things with that building. So I hope they can eventually realize their goals because I know they've got some ambitious goals going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been up on the third floor of that building, but.
Yeah, one time here a while back, I was able to get up there. Pretty cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a second facility within the facility.
It is. The things that you could do with something like that. So anyway, I'm always impressed by people that undertake those kinds of projects.
Yeah, awesome. Anything else happening in your world?
A lot of behind the scenes administrative stuff going on, as always I'm kind of a one trick pony, right? I keep thinking about getting the child care initiative underway, and Kyoto has a head of steam up. I believe we're going to be at Lagos Acres on May 22nd for a big fundraiser.
Okay.
I'm always impressed by the Kyoto community and the way they get behind initiatives. It's really impressive to see. So the more I work with them, the more I like working with them.
Great. And I know, we've talked about some events coming up. It's always good to plug events like the car shows coming up this summer. We got the farmers market that'll be starting up here before we know it.
Oh, yes.
He's breaking out the manila folder.
Yes. Holly always sends me with a to-do list, and the farmers market is coming up right away. June 4th it'll open. It's going to be open every Wednesday.
Okay.
We'll be on the north side of the square this year, which is only like 100 feet from where we've always been, so you should be able to find it.
Yeah.
And Sandy Klopp and the committee always do a great job. We've got music lined up. We've got food trucks lined up. And I'm optimistic that we're going to see even more vendors this year than we saw last year. Great. And then, of course, we've got the car show coming up on July 12th. All-day event, 9 to 3. There'll be lots of awards. If it doesn't rain, it's always a fun afternoon. The car show people are an interesting group. It's interesting, all the people that you meet at the car show. Who just kind of go around, and the incredible machines that they've got.
Oh, yeah.
So I have a question. How'd you do on your jelly bean?
Okay.
What was it, 302 or something?
Yeah, something like that. 302 or 301. Well, yes, because there was a discrepancy. One of the jelly beans was a double.
Really?
In the process of making it, it didn't separate. So we were having a hard time deciding, is it one or is it two? And believe it or not, one person guessed 302 and one person guessed 301. So it came down to
how many guesses did you get?
Quite a few.
Yeah?
Quite a few, yeah. So yeah.
So you crowdsourced it and it worked.
It did work.
Now that's cool.
By the way, it is today. We haven't gotten to some of our stuff yet, Neil, but today is actually National Jelly Bean Day. So we could celebrate again.
Right, because I've added to it and taken from it. And I'm not counting them again. Don't even get any ideas.
So lots of stuff happening with KCED as usual. Anything else that you wanted to throw in today?
No. Like I say, it's kind of a quiet week, which is great. Every now and then you need to catch your breath.
Sure.
So.
All right. Well, while we pick your brain, we always like to pick the brain of our guests. This or that today is cleaning or organizing. Which would you prefer?
Organizing.
Oh, okay. All the guys are organizers. Nobody really likes to clean.
No, cleaning's the worst. But you got to do it. You just do.
All
the
right.
worst.
All right. So this is a tough one. Yeah. I've decided I might need to redo this.
Oh, really?
Question of the day: what's one thing that you won't tolerate? What is something you're just not going to put up with? Like somebody
won't tolerate.
Yeah, that's a big question.
Well, first place, if you answer it, you sound like a jerk, right?
What if you won't tolerate somebody being a jerk to you? How about that?
Man, that is a really tough question.
All right. Well, it's tougher than I thought.
I guess. Well, I mean, once you really think it, it's like, boy.
All right. Well,
I'm kind of a roll with the punches guy,
right?
You know, I don't
it really takes something to get you upset.
Yeah, to get me jacked up, I think people would say yeah. And in fact, if you talk to some of my friends, they think I don't move very fast. So I need a lot of runway.
Well, we'll let that one lie.
Okay.
How about our tournament? We've got Twix versus Kit Kat.
Oh, Twix, hands down.
Wow. See, this one will be interesting to me.
All right.
You get a pretty even distribution, right?
Twix is leading in the voting right now. We go from 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's 24-hour voting. Twix has the definite lead right now. And we'll let you look at the brackets. Next, coming up at 6 o'clock tonight, we'll go into our first semifinal matchup, Snickers against Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And then we'll have Hershey's going against most likely Twix in the other semifinal. So
I've never seen a bracket like that.
There you go.
That's pretty
Candy
cool.
bar bracket.
Where do you guys come up with this stuff?
It's all in that guy's head.
Is it really?
I mean, yeah, the stuff that comes out of his head sometimes, it's astounding.
This is kind of a surreal environment. You know, I came onto the square today. It was raining a little. Well, it just finished raining. It's really quiet. Nice rural setting. You come up the stairs, you walk in here, and it's like geek heaven, right?
We are nerds.
It's amazing. You know, if you've never been in this studio, all the stuff he's got packed in here is amazing.
It is. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in
a small space. So yeah. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully you like coming up and hanging out with us.
I do. It's a lot of fun. So
well,
thanks
good
for having me.
And again, if people want more information on Keokuk County economic development, where do they find you online?
KCEDiowa.org.
Okay. And you guys also have a Facebook page that people can check out?
We do.
Yeah, get in on that stuff.
Get on there and have a look. And by the way, we're always looking for members. So feel free to join up.
Good deal.
We got a lot of work to do.
Okay. All right. He's out of here.
He's like, I got stuff to do.
He laid the smack down and he's gone. Gary Osbaker from KCED. Thanks, Gary. Coming in for his weekly chat here on Just Another Morning Show. By the way, I did get a message from Safe Rafke. He is going to be calling in here shortly before 8 o'clock. He is
really?
He's a busy guy. I mean, he's got new little kids.
True.
Got a job.
Right. That's right. I forget that he's got little ones.
Yeah, he does. So let's get into some of our normal stuff.
All right.
Let's see here. On this date in history. Again, today is Tuesday, April 22nd. Yeah. We're 44 minutes into this show, and we're just getting into some of our normal stuff, which is a good thing. We like to keep things hopping here on the show. On this date in history, it was 1864. Congress voted to include the phrase, "In God We Trust," on all U.S. currency. So that was 1864. 1885 on this date. Every student in Nebraska City, Nebraska planted a tree in honor of the first official Arbor Day.
Oh, cool.
Plant a tree for your tomorrow. I love that John Denver PSA.
Yeah. I thought you were turning yourself down for a second.
Nope.
I was like, what?
I could tell Gary's microphone was still on, so I had to turn it down. But yeah, Arbor Day.
Arbor Day.
First time, 1885.
Wow.
On this date, 1952, they blew up an atomic bomb on TV for the very first time.
What?
They say the ratings were pretty low. It was a bomb. Thank you. The studio audience is laughing. No. All right, you guys need to be quiet. Again, 1952, an atomic test conducted in Nevada was shown live on network TV for the very first time. So
I never knew that.
Legitimate. 1964, we talked about, Seattle having their fair, whatever fair it was.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Was that just yesterday
Yeah.
we were talking about that? It was on this date in 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson opened the New York World's Fair.
Oh.
So that was happening, 64. A few years later, 1970, very first Earth Day.
Thank goodness.
Hug a tree. That was celebrated for the first time. You tree huggers. Earth Day, 1970. And then 1976, Barbara Walters became the first female nightly network news anchor with Harry Reasoner on ABC. 1976. Now, again, with Harry Reasoner, she pronounced it Howie Wiesner.
Oh, Barbara.
Barbara Walters.
She was a staple. I mean, no doubt about it.
Today, on that National Day calendar, we already mentioned National Jelly Bean Day.
Woo!
National Earth Day.
I love the Earth.
I love you, Earth. And then it's National Girl Scout Leaders Day.
Oh, well, hats off to you. Need them leaders.
A tip of the hat.
That's it for the day?
Those are your days.
Oh, how does
is today? So is today Arbor Day?
Well, I don't know.
Or is it just Earth Day? Throw that in the old Google machine.
How many? Some days we have 13 days, and then.
Yeah. What is next on the list?
Happy Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Yeah. I do want to mention coming up this week, tomorrow we'll have Miss Amanda from the Sigourney Public Library. She'll be joining us. Coming up on Thursday morning, we'll have Kimmy Jo Hernandez and Mindy Jensen from the After Prom Committee for Sigourney After Prom. They're going to be coming in and hanging out with us for a little while. That'll be like immediately on Thursday, like 7 a.m. They're going to be here. They're going to start things off with
Thursday,
us,
you say?
Thursday.
Okay, that one I can make.
Be here before 7 o'clock.
Yeah, no kidding. Or at least 6:58, yeah.
Friday, we'll have the ladies from Enchanted Events coming in to get some last-minute hype in for the Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys concert. So lots of guests coming up this week here on Just Another Morning Show.
Arbor Day is actually this Friday.
Okay, so we're not too far away.
I don't understand it, but whatever.
Well, while we are waiting for a few things here, let's just go into some things you need.
I need to know things.
To know.
I know too much, but I need to know more. Oh, okay.
Get a little drink while the music's playing.
Thank you for the Gatorade this morning, Steve.
You like the orange Gatorade?
Oh, I love me the orange.
We're just both sipping. Glug, glug, glug.
I took a little sip so you couldn't make me choke or spit out.
Sippy. Some things you need to know. Of course, we talked yesterday about the Pope passing away. Did you know, or did you see anything on the news? Do you watch the news?
Try to catch a little bit, but not really.
Did you see that J.D. Vance, the vice president, had just met with Pope like the day before he died?
What did he do to him?
Did he shake his hand? Was there a little?
Oh no, that'll be the next conspiracy theory.
Well, and that they're saying conspiracy theories are running
For real?
amok right now. So.
Oh come on, he was old. No offense to the Pope. Just
this
saying.
is actually in my things you need to know. John Cena, now a 17-time WWE champion. We talked about that yesterday.
It is something you need to know.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, now you know.
Right.
By the way, John Cena, he got the RKO last night from Randy Orton. Randy Orton snuck up on him. Oh. Phone's ringing. Phone is ringing all over town. Good morning and welcome to Just Another Morning Show. Who the heck is on the phone?
Well, I'm not really quite sure who this is yet.
I'm not either.
I think we might run a program called TNT, the Tuesday Night Tune-Up.
Wow, somebody is excited for tonight. Woo! Safe Graffy calling in on the phone lines today. Safe, how the heck you doing?
Oh, I am better than I deserve this morning, Steve. I tell you what, it is a nice, beautiful Iowa morning outside.
And
that means
Go ahead.
This weather, it is time for racing action here in southeast Iowa.
And that means Tuesday night tune-up tonight, baby.
It does. We are
TNT.
back.
We're back.
The boys are back. It is time to go and talk about some fantastic racing news, and we have a lot of excitement this year. Tonight, we're going to have a very, very big guest on. We're going to have Logan Anderson, driver of the number 53 modified from Eddyville, Iowa. Logan is a IMCA Super Nationals champion. He's won countless other races as well, so we're really excited to have Logan and his team on to talk about the plans for the number 53 car this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show. And again, a brand new place that we're broadcasting live from the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch tonight. Safe, are you more excited about the show starting up, or are you more excited about eating the Pizza Ranch every Tuesday night?
Well, I tell you what, we are very lucky to have a good pizza ranch here in Oskaloosa, and we want to thank that team for having us there. But I don't know, I'm just excited to get back into talking about racing action and seeing Steve and Neil and having some really good guests on this year. Make sure you guys tune in Tuesday at 7 o'clock on Steve Shetler Media and see all the racing action that's going on around here.
Yeah, so your passion for racing oozes through the telephone. That's why we've got you leading the charge here on Tuesday Night Tune-Up. Looking forward to getting back into the swing of things on Tuesday nights. And again, if you people watching or listening right now want to stop into Pizza Ranch, watch the show live and in person, you can get yourself a plate, go to the buffet, get some of that delicious pizza and chicken at Pizza Ranch, watch the show. You can, of course, be at home and watch it on your phone, your computer, your device, on Facebook and YouTube. You can listen to it later on. We're going to put it out in podcast form after the fact, after the live airing, and it'll be available wherever you get podcasts. So, we've got you covered wherever you want to take in the show, in person, online, on a podcast. Looking forward to it tonight. Safe. We will see you later on this evening, and looking forward to hanging out with you at Pizza Ranch in Oskaloosa.
All righty, sounds good. I better get back to making sure I got all the latest news for you all. So we'll talk to you later, Steve.
All right, we'll see you tonight. That is Safe Crafty. He's going to hang up on him. An unceremonious hang up. See you, Safe. We're done. I love Safe.
He just hung up on him.
Well, it was over. It was done.
But all I heard was, you guys are great.
We'll see Safe tonight. God bless Safe Crafty. It's tonight, Tuesday Night Tune-Up, TNT.
Wow, he sounded pumped.
He is jacked. He is. That guy is passionate about racing.
And yeah.
Logan Anderson going to be there tonight.
If I had my headphones plugged in, which I'm ready, and
you got to plug the one end into your ear and then the one end right up your butt.
Well, I'd probably hear better things than I've heard some days. But yeah, I was going to give him a hard time. Maybe put him up against a chicken eating challenge.
Oh,
who could eat the most legs?
That would be That would be a fantastic ending to the show.
Yes.
Ooh, we're gonna have to talk to the manager there at Pizza Ranch and see if she'll just bring out a pile of chicken wings. That'd be awesome. Logan Anderson, tonight's guest for TNT. We're looking forward to that. New place, new vibe to things.
Ooh, a new vibe even.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's good to be. It's good. You know, I can already tell. I went over and visited with the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch last week to get ready for the show, and it's good to be in a place where you're welcome. Not saying anything else, but it's good to be wanted. It's like, please come in, do the show here.
All
We'd
I
love
know
to have you.
is if Safe just better be on his best behavior. That's all I can say.
It's gonna be fun. Tune in. Starting 7 o'clock, we'll go live tonight. Thanks to Safe for calling in. Let's see here. Let's get back to some things you need to know.
Yes, please.
All right. Are you a Star Wars fan? I mean, you went, like whatever, however many years ago when they put out the prequels, in the theaters. But Disney Plus, of course, they're trying to do every single story in the Star Wars universe to put out on their streaming platform. Disney Plus going to revive Darth Maul, which was a fantastic character.
He was it Red and Black?
Red and Black, had little horns coming out of his head. It's an animated series. Well, that's boring. I thought it was going to be like an actual,
welcome to Disney.
Yeah, Disney Plus reviving Darth Maul in a new animated series. Okay, well, my excitement level went down. Hayden Christensen will reprise Skywalker role, because he ended up being Darth Vader, but he was also Anakin Skywalker pre-Darth Vader. For how do you say the one show's name? Ahsoka. Season 2.
What's it? What?
Hayden Christensen in there. I don't know if he's
Osky
Anakin or Darth.
Osaki. That's like a Asian liquor or something. I don't know.
Sake.
Sake.
I will take some sake, please. You ever seen the show Transplant?
Nope.
Me neither. Fourth and final season of Transplant will premiere on NBC on Thursday, May 22nd. I mean, evidently they knew it going in, since they're saying that this is the final season.
Well, true.
A new study says that a diet emphasizing vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, and some animal products such as fish and dairy over the long term was the most likely to make a difference in aging in good health. This is kind of obvious. They say the best thing you can do is cut back on the processed stuff.
This is a new study?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
People get paid to do these studies.
I was just in my head thinking the same thing. How do you... Hey, you know what we haven't studied in 4 years? The kinds of food that make people healthier.
Or 1 month.
Yeah. It's like, how is this new information?
I don't know. What else we got here? A study of 80,000 adults found that people who worked out either early or late in the morning had an 11% and 16% lower risk of heart disease and stroke than those who didn't head to the gym until the afternoon.
What about those that never head to the gym?
There's that too. The mayor of Lancaster, California, making headlines after giving a suggestion for a solution to the homeless problem.
Uh-oh.
His quote is, "Giving them all the fentanyl that they want."
Are you for real right now?
That's a quote, evidently. At least it's in quotations.
Whoa.
So give all the homeless people all the fentanyl they want, and then that will be a solution.
Wow. Talk about weeding them out.
No, they're fentanyl them out.
Whoa.
Actress Kristen Stewart from Twilight fame. Let's see here. She got married over the weekend.
Oh.
Congratulations to her. Have you seen her lately?
No, I have not. Oh.
She has gone downhill.
What?
Yeah. Scary. I think she's actually a vampire now.
I was going to say, it could happen.
Let's see here. Other relationship news. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah?
Making things Instagram official over the Easter weekend. He and Elizabeth Hurley are evidently a thing. Now,
really?
Is this who I'm thinking of? Elizabeth Hurley?
Isn't she was with some British dude.
Oh yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Really? How did Billy Ray end up with her?
She was in the Dumb and Dumber movies, wasn't she?
I don't remember.
Austin Powers.
Whoa, I'm looking at Kristen Stewart. Yikes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, wow.
So
sometimes we just get off track and
Kristen
look up
Stewart
people.
Getting married. Yeah. Well,
don't tell my heart.
Billy Ray and Elizabeth Hurley, a thing. That's strange.
That's weird.
Last time I saw him, he was on stage for a political thing, and he was just a mess.
Oh, really?
You could tell he had maybe fentanyl, maybe some of the dubage.
The dubage.
I don't know. Other couple news. Boy, we're just getting all the couple
Sweet.
gossip. Kanye West
Okay.
and his wife Bianca Censori were spotted on a dinner date in Spain after he claimed that she had dumped him.
Oh.
So they're back together again? Or maybe they just met up in Spain.
Right.
They're like, hey, want to go out for
Yeah.
dinner? I'll
Right.
see you in Spain.
If I ever meet up with my exes, I'm always like, hey, you want to go have dinner? Right. No.
In Spain?
Yeah, I throw them in front of a bus.
Oh, and in case you didn't... if anything happens, they're going to come back to this video.
I know, right?
Did you know that the Marshall Tucker Band was still touring?
No. Oh, my. How?
Doug Gray, the lead singer and founding member of the Marshall Tucker Band, announced that he's taking a break from touring due to health issues. So
No, I would think at 99 years old he ought to be fine. But wow.
yeah, take a break forever, Doug.
Oh.
Marshall Tucker. What do they sing?
I'm on it because I don't
one song
remember.
that-
They were popular, I know, ish in their own right.
What was the song that our friend used to sing in the band? That was like his one song that he sang. Did they sing that song?
I don't remember. No, I'm trying to even think of the song. Marshall Tucker. Can't you see? Take the highway 20. Ramblin'. I've never heard any of these songs. These guys weren't as popular as I thought at all.
Oh, you know they had that song "Cattle Drive."
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, can't you see? Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah. Can't you see?
Oh, yeah. So that was about like their only big one, probably. You're thinking of.
All right, I'm thinking of something else.
Gosh, why is that song not coming to me now?
Yeah,
I can see the dude singing it.
Yeah.
I can't think of the. We are on a roll today. No one is safe.
Let's go to today's
Safe
Crafty is not
Impossible.
safe. Let's go to the impossible.
Do it.
Question. What you say over there?
I say it's impossible.
Only 8% of people have done this when relatives come to visit.
What?
Only 8% of people have done this. That's not that. When relatives come to visit. I don't have comments to look at because my comments are screwed up. You're in charge of the comments today. Who do we have in the comments, Neil?
Let me back it all the way up.
Can't you see?
Good morning, Bubby, Amber, Patrick, Dan, Jackie, Dixie, Sherry, Nancy, Pat, different Stacy, Amber, Rick, Ron from Wisco, Germany. What's it like over there in Germany right now?
So, is that it?
Yeah, that was it.
All right.
Yeah, well.
Only 8% of people have done this when relatives come to visit. What are we talking about?
Good. It's probably something stupid.
It is.
I really have no idea.
8% of people have slept outside in a tent. When relatives come to visit.
Okay.
I've never done that.
I know back in our days, not a tent, but a camper.
Oh.
Lots of times when the relatives from the areas of like Michigan and Indiana, and wherever they're all at. Yep. Yeah. Sometimes maybe my parents, maybe me, we were forced out into the camper.
Oh.
Make room in the house.
Yeah. You guys are nice.
Yeah, you just take your bed and be like, find some spot on the floor. Here's a pillow. Don't you? What you eating?
Twix. We're going to go into a commercial break.
You're just preparing for it.
And I am going to eat like multiple.
I have this lemon bar from Easter also that I haven't opened yet.
I'm just preparing my
That's
Twixes
cool. No, it's
to devour.
Twixes.
They're little ones.
Twixes.
I mean, they're like...
they're not even like the normal, whatever, party size or whatever they used to call them. They've even shrunk those things down.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
All right.
Ugh.
Well, let's take a break.
Okay.
We'll come back. We'll look at some other stuff here on Just Another Morning Show. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Hey, thanks to Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor, and thanks to Osky Dental for being our studio sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show. You know, Neil, that Stam Garden Center and Nursery ad is a little bit shorter than our other ads.
It really is.
It always catches me off guard.
Yeah.
And then we get like silence for a little bit.
It's okay. People probably enjoy it on occasion.
A little bit of silence in the morning.
Us.
They just want us to shut up for a few minutes. Let's go ahead and take a peek at our community calendar, which is always sponsored by Enchanted Events in Sigourney. Great place to have your next event, whether it be a wedding or a reception, a reunion, or graduation, whatever you got going on. Maybe you want to throw a concert. You can do that too at Enchanted Events just south of Sigourney. That's what's going on this Saturday. April 26th, 8 p.m. Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys coming to town this Saturday. Be there. Get your tickets in advance. It's going to be a great show with Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys. Also on our community calendar, of course, Ladies' Night Out going to be taking place in Oskaloosa this Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. They got tons of stuff going on there. Free trolley rides around town. So, that should be kind of neat for
it's gonna be cool.
Oskaloosa. Let's see here. Some of our other stuff gets kind of overlooked. I want to give some love to that if I can, find it.
Love.
Love. You can volunteer with the Food Bank of Iowa, which is located in Ottumwa. You can help your neighbors in need. Again, that's the Food Bank of Iowa, located in Ottumwa, Iowa. And then also, got some new stuff on the community calendar. Got an event coming up in Oskaloosa. We're like 2 months away from this, but put it on your calendar, especially for the kids. It's the Uplifting Puppet Parade.
Tell me more.
Oskaloosa. Well, that's all the information I have. It's 2 p.m., June 14th in Oskaloosa, Iowa.
Well, okay.
If you like puppets and you like parades.
I like them both.
Put that on your calendar, June 14th. In Oskaloosa, something for the kids and maybe the adults.
Oh, yeah. Some adults like puppets.
Puppets. Coming up this week here on Steve Shetler Media, we've got this fella, Chris Anderson. Chris making his return to the show at the Iowa Music Showcase on Friday, live at Barnwired. That's from 11:30 to noon every Friday. So tune in, be there in person, or listen to it in podcast
Be there
form.
early.
Yeah, it's Rural Road Trip.
Yeah.
this weekend.
The women be shopping.
They are crazy.
I tell you, yeah.
Coming up on Saturday, we'll have the sports section, again, live from Barn Wired, starting at 8 a.m. Again, you can be there in person to watch it. You can watch it live on Facebook, YouTube, or listen to it in podcast form. So far, I know we've got Mindy Jensen is going to be coming in on Saturday morning with some of the Sigourney Special Olympians.
Oh, cool.
So tune in. That'll be a fun time coming up on Saturday. Dang it, my microphone went out on me. Saturday at 8. All right. Neil Crod just did something in the studio that is you can't explain it. You just have to be here. It's horrible, Neil.
Woo! Excuse me. Not sure what I ate. Must have been dairy.
Goodness.
Okay. How could you do that?
Oh my goodness.
That was all you too. Honey.
Let's go to the weather lab.
Today's weather. Well, if you like rain, you're going to love this forecast. It could go either way, seriously. 50-50 chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. High of 72. Tonight, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, and a low of 52. Tomorrow, slight chance of showers, then the showers likely possible. High near 74 tomorrow.
Was that your Barbara Walters impersonation?
Yes. And more showers on Thursday, 76. Let's just try to clean that up a little bit. A little bit rain the next few days, but temps are going to gain some momentum. So look forward to that. It's April in Iowa. So...
Okay, we can do this.
I don't know. I mean, you didn't even try, and it just worked. That made my day.
Sometimes you have to be in the studio to understand what we're laughing at. Sometimes it's at the worst times. All right, we can do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we get weird? Did we get through everything I wanted to get through? Let me get my Twix bag out of the way so I can see what's going on. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Let's just go ahead. Yeah, we did community calendar. Let's go ahead and do some birthdays.
Oh, great.
We'll put you on the spot for this one again. Let's hit the birthday song.
Oh, man. Oh, ouch. Birthdays. Nikki Leathers with Hometown Real Estate bringing us today's hometown and celeb birthdays. On the hometown side, Scott Kirkhart celebrating her birthday alongside Samantha Wilson. So happy birthday.
I want to mention that Scott Kirkhart is an Iowa country artist.
Okay.
Big guy up from around the Fort Dodge-ish area.
Sweet.
So make sure for his birthday you should like his music page.
There you go. That'd be very nice. And you should let me know, what about Samantha Wilson?
Oh, you know.
All right.
She worked over at Osky Dental actually for a while.
Well, there you go.
I don't think she works there anymore, but yeah.
All right. Well, happy
That's
birthday.
how I know Samantha.
Happy birthday. Celebrity birthdays. Actor Jack Nicholson is 88. Not seen much of anything of him.
Well, he
publicly.
probably doesn't get out much anymore.
I don't suppose. Singer Peter Frampton, 75. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, actor, 59. I know the name. I can't think of what he would have been in.
The Walking Dead and a few other things.
Oh, okay. Yep, gotcha. Willie Robertson, 53, reality TV star from Duck Dynasty, and now more of a public speaker than anything. I mean, I cannot think of the tour he's on right now. Bunch of huge names that are on this nationwide tour. Something about life, hope, and something else. But Willie Robertson. Amber Heard, actress,
Have
39.
you heard of her?
No.
Johnny Depp's ex.
Oh, okay.
They had that horrible.
Oh, that was that one.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully he hasn't heard from her either.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch, 39. He's football. He plays.
He is football.
Yeah, is he? Well, he must play for the Oklahoma City Thunder Balls. So
he played for the Seahawks and the Raiders.
Did he really?
I don't think he still played. Maybe he does. I don't know.
Oh, and the absolutely not talented Machine Gun Kelly is 35 today. Whee!
Of course, he's the dad to little 410.
Right. Machine Gun Kelly. I believe he played Tommy Lee in the movie The Dirt. To be honest, that was about the only good thing he did.
If you weren't being honest, how about it?
I think that I might be accurate, but possibly not. So, I don't know. But that's your celebrity birthdays for today.
We are a little bit back under control.
Yeah.
Weird.
Just when you say Saturday, sometimes it gets me.
It just hits you right in the bowels.
Because it was weird. It was like Saturday. I don't know. I could easily throw you right back off, couldn't I? What's up next, buddy?
Weird news. I hit the weird.
That is weird. I didn't hear because
you don't have headphones.
My headphones aren't plugged in yet.
Whew, Taylor Swift.
What? Don't hear much about her anymore.
The Twiz.
Easy.
Taylor Swift is worth an estimated $1 billion. Did you know that? The thing is, her cats aren't doing too bad either. For real. According to cats.com, Taylor Swift's cat named Olivia Benson.
Oh, boy.
Is worth an estimated $97 million.
How? What does that even mean?
Now, Taylor's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, his estimated worth is only $40 million. The cat is worth $97 million. Now, the cat has earned her keep appearing in TV commercials and in Swift's music videos. Now, her other cats, Meredith Grey and Benjamin Button.
Oh, my gosh.
There's no publicly available numbers for their earnings, so it's possible that the first cat and Swift's accumulated wealth are what's keeping them well fed. In their report, Cats.com claims to have used data from Instagram to come up with the net worth of celebrity pets.
Explain something to me. How does a cat get worth? I mean, if I steal that cat and sell it on the black market, am I going to get rich?
Yeah, I would say so.
Where does she live? I'll take your cat. I ain't scared.
You can take my cat, Poopy. I'll give him to you.
No, you would not. You'd miss him. That sounded almost like a cat. Not today, sir. Not today.
Let's go to Canada. A Burlington, Ontario woman expressing frustration after squirrels damaged her new SUV.
What?
Repeating issues that she faced with a previous vehicle. Her name is Laura Edwards. She shared video footage showing squirrels scurrying around and under her car, highlighting the extent of the problem. She believes that the squirrels are attracted to the soy-based wiring insulation used in modern vehicles, which they want to eat. Despite efforts to deter the squirrels, including using repellents and parking in different locations, the damage has persisted. She's now seeking assistance from her insurance company and the vehicle manufacturer to address the recurring issue. So,
I don't hear too many other people with problems with squirrels eating their wiring. Yeah. Throw out a bowl of antifreeze, you'll be fine.
Must be a thing. And then, as we mentioned before, you're more of a car guy than I am. But check this out. An Arizona car enthusiast's purchase of a 1967 Chevy Camaro at an auction took an unexpected twist when he discovered that the vehicle had actually been stolen over 40 years ago.
Whoa.
His name is Chris Griggs. He bought the classic car, I guess, a few years ago, learned of its stolen status when attempting to obtain a title, which prompted a call from the Albuquerque Police Department. And it was thieved. It was stolen back in 1979. Records weren't digitized at that time, complicating efforts to trace the original owner. But after all is said and done, judge did grant him legal ownership of the car. He's trying to recoup it by reselling the vehicle, but yeah, more of a pain.
Yeah, I was going to say,
what
without being able to get the title and you know, that would make you wonder, gosh, should I see if the original owner's alive? You know, be like, hey, did your daddy ever tell you about this car he got stolen? It wasn't me, but I got it. You know, that's pretty cool in a way.
And they call him up and say, "Who's your daddy?"
Whoa. I don't use that phrase at all anymore. Gets you in trouble.
All right. Yeah, you might find out that you're somebody's daddy.
I think the statute of limitations is over for me, so I'm good.
All right. Well, good.
I haven't lived in Davenport for how many years?
For shampoo. Signs your partner is marriage material.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear this.
Okay, this is according to ChipChick.com.
Oh.
ChipChick.com. Again, signs that your partner is marriage material. They're independent and they have purpose.
Yeah, okay.
Also, they handle setbacks with a level head.
Okay.
They're considerate and compassionate. You know, when they burp, they say, "Excuse me."
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yes. Okay.
Considerate.
Yes.
They make an effort with your loved ones. You know, your family.
Oh, okay.
Your friends. They treat you like an equal. And then, you know, you'll always have their support, no matter what. So those are the things.
Every day, or?
Those are things you know your partner is marriage material.
I'll be.
If those are things. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum.
This is what I want to hear.
Something, a website called YourTango.com did a study on the psychology of evil personality disorders.
Uh-oh.
And other things like adverse childhood events and poor emotional regulation that spark evil behaviors.
Oh, okay.
So this is a way to find out if somebody is evil. All right, are you ready?
I think.
They praise you, but only when they need something. Like, Neil, you did... I don't even know where to go on that one.
I wanted to hear this.
Neil,
you were so...
did a great job digging that hole. Can I have $500?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, praise before the need.
Neil,
yes.
you're sure good looking.
Right? I know that.
Can I drive your car?
Gotcha. Huh.
You know they're evil if they actively listen in vulnerable conversations, but then they use that to blackmail you later on.
Oh, that's not good.
Evil. Let's see here. They defend people who don't deserve it. I don't really understand that.
Yeah.
They're generous and selfless in public, but maybe not so much in real life. The rest of these kind of suck. Yeah, like I don't know. It's like they've given the first part, but they've left out the second part. So anyway.
Yeah, well,
that was good.
I don't know.
Good stuff.
I don't know.
How about nervous habits that hurt your health?
Yeah.
To health.com. You bite your nails.
I'm not a nail biter.
Me neither. You crack your neck.
I would love to. I would do it 10 times a day, but some reason I can't crack it anymore.
They say twisting your head forcibly to one side releases gases build up in the joints between vertebrae and creates a popping sound. They say although it might feel good, repeatedly cracking your neck can make the surrounding ligaments hypermobile and more susceptible to injury.
That's why I stopped cracking my neck.
That's why
It's
I go
gas?
to Katie. I guess. That's why I go to Katie. Have it done. You can really hurt yourself doing that, too.
Yeah.
You touch your face.
I do that.
Repeatedly touching your face or picking at acne can damage the top, very thin, microscopic layers of the skin.
That's weird.
Can cause permanent scarring. You grind your teeth. I do this. I do this in my sleep.
Do you? Sorry, I'm just busy touching my face.
You grind your teeth when you're under stress.
Oops, just popped my neck there. You didn't hear it, but...
Grinding can cause teeth to crack or break. I'm constantly, cracking...
Seriously?
Yeah, fillings and whatever.
Jeez.
Dental work. So
You got some...
crowns.
Bad sleep habits, buddy. What are you thinking about?
They gave me one of those mouth things to put in at night. It's like I did that for 2 nights. I'm like,
I've got one of them to help with snoring.
I can't do that. I can't have something. I can't have that thing in my mouth.
I did
and
okay.
sleep.
It's not bad.
Sucking on hard candies is bad for your health. It bathes your teeth like Toothy in sugar, which can lead to cavities. So chomping down on hard candy, again, I'm guilty, can also risk damaging teeth or dental restorations.
So those 3 Jolly Ranchers I sucked on last night was a bad idea.
I guess.
Okay.
Did you crunch down on them?
Yep.
Though?
When they get small enough, you bet.
Yep.
Yep.
You lick or bite your lip.
I do lick my lips. I think it's because right now I need to trim my mustache. It is. It's right there on my lip, and so it's constantly trying to get it out of the way. Get it out of there,
Get out of there, hair.
Yeah.
You got Kit Kat.
You got no place for that.
Take that.
Take that, kitty cat.
And then also a nervous habit that's bad for you. You nibble the ends of pencils and pens. You ever done that?
Maybe when I was a kid. I don't do it now.
I've never done that.
Yeah. I've never had that problem at all.
We had somebody at the radio station that we both worked with that it was disgusting.
Well, there was a lot of habits.
There was a lot of disgusting.
Yeah.
Too. We won't get into details.
I went to school with a kid that I remember in the 2nd grade. Remember the itty bitty, I think you can still get them, the little paper cups. They're great to have in the bathroom.
Yeah.
For rinsing your mouth out, after brushing. But yeah, he had one of them in his desk. He'd always pick his nose and put boogers in it. This is no, I'm not joking at all. I mean, once it was found out, I think he stopped. But it's whoa, man. As a 2nd grader, when you think, that's twisted, that's bad. I don't want to know what he did when they got the cup full. That's for sure. Yeah, I'll tell you his name after the show.
Let's go to the files of law and disorder. Let's see here. Which disorder do we want to do? How about this one? Evidently, Virginia's state flag has proven to be too vulgar for a Texas school district. Let's see here. The Lamar Consolidated Independent School District near Houston removed educational information about Virginia late last year from an online learning platform. This is a lot of words. Used by 3rd through 5th graders because the section featured the state flag and seal, which depicts a Roman goddess standing in a toga with her left breast exposed. Why are you looking that up?
What state?
Virginia's state flag.
That's... Okay.
Now, this Roman goddess has been on the state seal since 1776 and the state flag since 1861. At first, she was actually fully clothed, but in 1901, officials ordered her left breast exposed to clearly show her as female. This is all just kind of weird.
Oh, and she's holding down a dude with her foot. Like she's gonna kill him.
Like, this is a state flag?
Oh, this is a
weird.
horrible state flag because the dude she's got down on the ground must have been a king because his crown is laying onto the side of him. And I don't know why she's got her breastises out and why she's got a spear in this hand. I don't know what that other thing is. I don't even want to comment on that.
So the school in Texas has a library policy that bans visual depictions or illustrations of frontal nudity in elementary school materials.
Yeah, I get it.
So, yeah, that is kind of weird. That's your files of law on this.
You'll have to look that up. It's an unsettling picture.
Unsettling, even.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it is. It's unsettling. It's not. This woman's got her breast out, and I'm not excited. So, I mean, it's an unsettling picture. I'm just. Well, let's be real here, guys. I mean, it's like, whoa, what's wrong with her?
Let's be real. You know what? Let's go ahead and take another commercial break. We haven't done a giveaway yet today.
Oh, yeah.
What do we have to give away today? We have a Garden Gate $10 gift card. So who doesn't want to go to the Garden Gate? So get your phones ready. We'll do, I think we have some headline truth or trash in here.
Do you? Here, you want a quick visual? I don't know how well that's going to work.
Ooh.
But look, she's stomping on a dude, and I don't know what.
That could almost pass for a guy.
I know. I see why they wanted half of her thing showing, because you'd never know. It's weird.
That is weird.
Get a real flag.
Get a real woman.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're going to go to that trouble, make it worth the fifth graders' time. I mean.
Let's take a break. Get your phones ready. We're going to do headline truth or trash up next. I'm going to give you some headlines. You're going to tell me whether they're true or false, and you can call at 641-622-6262. What is that number?
It's 641, 6 to the 2, to another 2, then a 6262. Yo.
That was confusing. 641-622-6262. We'll take a break and play headline truth or trash. Call in, maybe win a $10 Garden Gate gift card after this.
Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics, orthodontics, and restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Hey, Neil, we are back.
Hello,
It is
Steve.
time for more of Just Another Morning Show here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube.
I keep hearing stuff. I don't know where it's coming from.
All right.
I'll find that thing.
Time for some headline truth or trash, Neil. Give us a call, 641-622-6262, 641-622-6262. I'm going to give you some headlines. You're going to tell me whether they're true or real. And basically, you're going to win anyway.
Yeah.
Even if you lose, you're going to win. We're going to give you a $10 gift card to the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Let's bring up their information on
No losers
the screen. Here. Yeah, we're all winners.
That's right.
Everybody gets the participation.
You bet.
Medal.
Because just
trophy,
getting out there and trying
ribbon.
sometimes is all you can do. And
Yeah, gosh darn it.
We Gosh darn it.
We like the Garden Gate at 105 South Jefferson in Sigourney. You can call 641-622-3191. Cindy Dillon Dietrich's the owner. You can stop in there Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays, 9 to noon, and you can stop in and use your $10 gift card that you're going to win if you call. If you don't call, you can't win. And you know, we're in the spring. You need some flowers, some plants, some stuff from the garden.
Stuff to put in your flower beds and... You know, maybe a wind chime out on the front deck. Oh, yeah. I put my wind chime out there a couple weeks ago. It's back inside because it's been so stinking windy.
Yeah. So if you want to win it, 641-622-6262. Lots of sixes and twos. So get those phone calls.
Phones are ringing off the hook.
Phones are ringing all over town, as our friend Martina McBride would say. Phones are ringing all over town.
I forgot about
that. What should we do until the phone rings?
I had an interesting topic I just wanted to run by you today.
Well, do it. Run it by me.
Okay. So I caught wind of this last night. Somehow, I don't know where the story popped up. But, okay, I'm not big into the Oscars by any means, the Academy Awards and all that stuff. Whatever. But it was stated or released yesterday that for the 2026 Oscars, they are requiring, these awards go out because they're voted on, right? The Oscars are requiring Academy voters to watch all the nominated films in their respective category before casting a vote.
Sure, they'll watch them
but
all.
It's 2026, and that's just now even... I mean, we'd like it if you watched the movie you're voting on. Why would you even put that out in the public to say we've never made that a law before? So, I mean, how are these... Some of these
people
movies
have just been voting for their friends.
Apparently.
And, of course, they will continue to do that.
Because I went and watched horrible movies because the Oscars said it was good. Well, they didn't even watch the stupid thing. I find that mind-blowing that it's a new rule that they have to watch the movies. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't ever watch the Oscars anyway.
No.
After that one big old slap thing, I was done. That ruffled my feathers the wrong way.
You got feathers?
Man, that guy shouldn't have been able to walk up there.
Get my wife's name out your mouth.
I mean, what a fool.
Oh, well,
I don't think anybody's calling.
I don't think anybody's calling.
Whoa. Wish we'd have been quiet at that moment. My stomach just almost sang a whole verse of a song there.
Kind of like it did during the sports section promo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard that?
Yeah.
Huh.
I heard that.
Ooh.
How about this?
What?
We got some... Oh, phone's ringing!
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey, ho! Who we got? Paul. Just another morning show. Who's on the phone today?
Jackie McDermott.
Jackie
McDermott.
Thank Jackie,
you so
how you
much.
doing?
Can I play for a friend?
Sure. You got anybody in mind, or you want us to pick somebody?
You can pick somebody off the list.
All right. We'll pick somebody off of the comments. If you're watching and you want to win a $10 gift card to the Garden Gate, put a comment in the comments right now, and maybe you will win if you haven't won something this month. All right, Jackie, let's do headline, truth, or trash. I'm going to give you 3 headlines, and you tell me if they are truth or trash. First one, alien steals man's lawnmower. Trash. You are correct. That is
As much as you want that to be true, Steve, it's not.
Might have been Bigfoot. I don't know. Headline number 2. 918 people play Monopoly in Australia to break world record. Is that true or false?
I think true.
True.
Wow.
All right, you're 2 for 2. So yeah, 918 people sat down at 150 tables in Australia at the same time to play Monopoly. That was a new record. And then your third one. New refrigerators are offering instant replay cameras. Is that true or false? Again, new refrigerators are offering instant replay cameras.
I'm going to say false.
That is
False. You
Ooh,
are
thank
correct.
goodness.
3 for 3. Way to go, Jackie. And let's see here. We need to have the studio audience give you a round of applause. So Jackie McDermott calling in. You're 3 for 3. Thanks for calling in, Jackie. You were playing Headline Truth or Trash, and we're going to pick somebody from the comments to win the $10 gift card to the Garden Gate. Jackie, thank you as always.
Thank you.
All right, that is Jackie McDermott. Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate you calling in. Neil, is there anybody in the comments?
I was going to do this for fun.
Okay.
Again, as you just mentioned, if you'd like a gift card, now's your chance to comment. You only have, let's say 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Get in them comments. Don't just say give me the stuff.
Yeah.
Say, good morning or love you guys, and Steve's the funny one but Neil's hot. It's whatever you want to say. Get in those comments.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do we have any people in the running right now? Who all
Let's
has
see.
commented? Give me
Well,
some names.
Here's the thing. I should do a better job on my end over here.
Okay.
I can't remember who has and hasn't won.
That's all right.
Bubby, Amber, Patrick, Dan, Jackie, Dixie, Sherry, Nancy, Pat, Stacy,
Pat
Amber.
McCauley?
Let me. Where'd he go? Whoa, where'd you go, Pat? You're skip. Why are my comments being weird? Pat McCauley, yes.
Pat McCauley. She is not one. We're going to let Pat.
She has not won?
Nope.
Okay.
We're going to let her win. We're just going to say it right
Do
now.
it.
We're calling it.
All right.
Pat McCauley.
So no
deserves
need
to
for the
win.
rest of you to comment
No.
anymore. We don't care if you're watching or not. It was a way to get some more comments, but it's
It's a good idea, but I ruined it.
It's good.
Thank you.
Look at the numbers of viewers. They're just going down as I'm sitting here. Wow. They're like, well, screw you guys.
Oh, good stuff.
Boy.
I'm just doing some work over here.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. You're good. I'm still checking out the Virginia state flag.
How about this one?
What?
How about falling out of love?
Okay.
Would you like to know if you're falling out of love? Let's do
Probably
this.
don't want to hear this.
Here are phrases a man often says to the person that he's falling out of love with. Why do you make such a big deal out of everything?
Huh.
I don't expect comments.
Thank you.
Saying, how about this one? I think we should see other people. I mean, isn't that
Well, that's
kind of breaking up.
Come
right
on.
then and there. The next one. I didn't ask for your opinion.
Oh, well, then I don't think you guys were meant to be to begin with then, but all right.
How about this one? Neil, it's not you. It's me.
I made up that saying, so don't.
You trademarked that
I
phrase?
should have.
How about just do whatever you want to? How about we should take a break?
No.
These are phrases.
No. I'm a Friends fan. The show Friends, and no. We don't pull a Ross and go on a break.
Oh, okay.
No.
And then finally, you deserve someone better.
Well, that's a slap in the face. Have you ever been told that?
No.
Huh.
No.
I've been told to get out. I've been told to never, please don't call me again. That was weird. Sorry. Yeah.
You know.
Why are you hitting on my mom? It's just, I don't know. I've had weird encounters, but never. Huh. Yikes. That's.
All right.
Just lean into my side,
yeah,
buddy.
I think there's trouble in paradise
Woo.
over there. We still got some commercials.
Do we? We better get them.
Let's get through those. Let's do some good news. We'll do some weather and more stuff coming up. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, we are coming back here on just another morning show on Steve Shetler Media. Let's go one last time to the Weather Lab.
As I'm putting the jelly beans.
Neil is celebrating Jelly Bean Day with some jelly beans in his mouth, down his gullet.
Thanks to Mark Schilling for the jelly beans. They are good. Forecast for today, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms later afternoon. Mostly cloudy, becoming sunny, 72 for a high. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, low around 52. Another chance of rain tomorrow, possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. So if it comes at 12:30, don't listen to a word I say from here on out. High near 74 tomorrow. Tomorrow night, a chance of showers. Thunderstorms possible. Cloudy. Low around 55. More rain on Thursday. Yes! Partly sunny. And a high of 76.
All right.
I don't even bring up the wind anymore because it's sort of windy. You know what? No, I take that back. Tomorrow is a little bit calmer day. Tomorrow night, really calm. So, hey, there you go.
Not too bad.
Might
Just
have a
rainy.
windy day. Yeah, just wet.
Hey, thanks for that forecast brought to us by The Garden Gate. Let's do some good news up next. It's sponsored, as always, by Jay Dennis at Bridalwood Midwest Insurance. Medicare made easy. Give Jay a call at 319-471-3328. Jay brings us good news. And in our good news today, in a rural Japan town of Kawara,
what?
You know, Kawara, Japan. Young kids are collecting trading cards, but they're not of famous baseball stars or, fantasy creatures or anime heroes or anything like that. They're of I don't know. They have a name for it that I can't say. Ojisan, which are middle-aged or older men. So you got baseball cards, collecting cards, trading cards of middle-aged older men. And there are 47 different cards in this town. Oh, like Mr. Honda. He's 74. He's a former fire brigade chief. Or Mr. Takashita, who is 81, who runs a local noodle making class. Or you got Mr. Fuji. Didn't he used to be a wrestling manager back in the day? He's 68. He's a former prison officer turned community volunteer. So they're making these trading cards of normal, everyday, older men.
Yeah.
So people can kind of look up to them and put them in a different
Sure.
light. So
That's
kind of a neat idea.
It is.
I could probably... You're not quite as old as I am.
Right.
So maybe I could be on a trading card for being the old guy that runs a Facebook page.
I don't know.
So that's your good news.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Happening in Japan.
It feels good. But yeah,
Does it
I don't
make
know
you feel good?
I don't know who I want all seeing my card. It might turn weird. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. That's
Whatever
weird.
you say. Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor. Stop in there. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market. And, of course, Osky Dental sponsors our studios. Give Dr. Dan a call at 641-673-4845. All right, once again, coming up tonight here on Steve Shetler Media, it's the season debut of TNT, Tuesday Night Tune-Up. If you like racing, the local racing scene, Safe Grafke is the host. Neil and I will be there behind the scenes. We'll be eating the pizza and the chicken at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch. Starts at 7 o'clock. You can be there in person watch it live on Facebook and YouTube, or listen to it in podcast form after the show is aired live. Again, that's live at the Oskaloosa Pizza Ranch. Be there for Tuesday night tune-up or watch it online. Should be fun.
It should be. Well, and we should verify here. Yes, Safe is the host. Steve, at events like this, Steve is behind the computer. I'm there for setup and teardown. We're not just going to eat. I mean, my other job at this show is to, one, keep everybody, their spirits high and everything. Once in a while, poke a little fun at Safe and see if I can't get him to lose it on
That's what we
video.
do. That's like the main thing of these shows.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Have
to
fun.
see if we can make each other laugh.
Yes. And I got an idea for tonight's show.
Oh,
so.
Okay. No spoilers.
No spoilers here. Nope.
Yeah.
Why did that sound?
How about over there?
Yeah, I'm into those trading cards. I like Mr. Hoshiki.
Mr.
Takashita.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Have a great Taco Tuesday. Eat as many as you can.
And jelly beans.
Oh, yeah, jelly beans.
Plant a tree.
Well, yeah, do that too. And if you know a Girl Scout leader, say, hey,
plug a tree. Or plug a tree. Plant a tree. Plant a tree and then hug a tree.
So
that was planting and hugging all in one.
First Girl Scout leader you see, smack her upside the head with a tree and throw some jelly beans at her.
Yeah.
Boom, your day is complete.
With a taco.
With a taco.
Bye.